Hello. Greetings, everyone. We're back with more Tiny Bunny. I just sort of recorded with Bob, sort of. You'll see in the future. We started recording him Five Nights at Freddy's, and then he went to go do some stuff. I saw he's taking. I need a break from Five Nights at Freddy's because we only did one night, and I was not in a good place. It was horrible. I had a horrible time. And we're gonna try recording another night, but I'm gonna be honest. Don't think I can. Don't think I can because that was horrible. It was quite horrible. So, but instead we're gonna play Tiny Bunny. We're gonna continue from where we left off, and I don't even remember where we left off, but here we are. It was difficult to lie to Mom, but there was no other way for me to run away from Mom.
Мам, там что-то с телевизором случилось.
Mom, something's wrong with the TV. They're Russian. I accidentally reset everything. So if it's a little like oh, I forgot this. If it's a little loud, I'm sorry. I messed it up, but whatever. The picture is dim and there are stripes all over the screen. All over the screen. Like honestly, all over the screen is all over. Mom's face became visibly distorted. Sorry, I gotta watch. It's very nice. Oh, you're killing me here. So I don't know why I gave her that. So you have had enough of shooting those stupid ducks now? Told you the kind scope will go dim because of your console. I don't know what that is. Is that a 90s thing? I don't know. Was it kin scope? Kind scope? I don't know. Where will we find a TV technician? This hole, huh? In this hole. Maybe it's just the settings. Please go see for yourself. Strange, it worked fine in the morning. Maybe the snowfall caused it. Mom rubbed her hands clean on her apron. Oh, and went to Olya's room. Alright, now we're gonna go outside. We sort of remember all this. I opened the front gate and I went into the field. Carefully, so Mom wouldn't see me from the window. When I crushed half of the distance towards the forest, the snow piles became as high as my knees. I remembered my nightly fears. I saw those silhouettes around here. They were jumping around. Oh, God. Fucking bird. They were holding around. They were jumping around, holding hands. That hypnotizing music started playing in the head, all of its own. In the light of day, those distant figures felt like a simple dream. You know, what they do a really good job about is, like, putting, like, faces in places you don't think there would be faces. Because, like, now, like, everything looks weird. For all I know, that is a face, right? Someone's watching me right now. Maybe it's not. Like, they do a really good job about that. And I like that about the game. You know, give its positives to its negatives. Not that it's bad, I'm just weenie. Major weenie. The sun turned my nightmares to ash, but the aftertaste was still there. Distant ringing in my ears. Distorted shadows crawling on the snow alongside me. And a barely audible whisper in my head, blurry and almost kind. Everything was silent. So silent I felt like this world was totally empty. No ground, no sky, no parents, no Olya. Okay, no, I'm gonna sit up straight for this one because I'm a bit scared. Oh my god, where's Lucifer? I can't do this without... We're pausing everything. I need Lucifer. See. Oh, I hope my ass cracked. Hello. Here's Lucifer. I always forget Lucifer. Should have brought Lucifer if I found Lucifer's game. The time reached its limit. That was a chair. I don't know if you all even heard that. What is that thing? I don't know what that is. Whatever. Oh, I think it like locks onto place or some shit. Sorry, camera stuff. Whatever. The time reaches limit. A one-way trip that ended at the forest piney stockade. Sometimes silence was scarier than any scream. That's quite a statement. Our parents would scream at each other while arguing, and both me and Olya turned to stone listening to them. But then always came the ringing silence. Our apartment became numb a couple of days before we departed. It was hard to remember the last time Mom and Dad joked around, laughing, or spent time together, almost like all of it was in a previous life. When they kissed with Olya present, she always frowned and snorted in a funny way. But one day, it all changed. Something important had left our home, and something scary filled the remaining void. It was as if a fire broke out, and our parents were hurriedly packing our belongings, trying to save themselves and us. From who, though? The people with dead, cold eyes who sometimes visit us in our previous home? Jesus! The eye that only saw balls of worms on the black ground and everything, and somewhere far away, a siren was going off, trying to warn us of the coming menace. I shuddered, chasing away my delusions, and looked around. There were only me, this white field, and the wind that was whipping up icy dust and belts of powder. I saw something and it scared me. I need to sit up because like my camera's weak. Not weird, just I haven't like sit up. There's Ringo, by the way. I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but that's my guy, Ringo. Anyways, there was only me, this white field, and the wind that was whipping up icy dust and belts of powdered snow. Ooh, powdered snow. I squinted from the sun and turned my eyes to the sunless forest. It looked especially dark in contrast with the blinding whiteness. Knobby trees' roots slithered under the snow like fat snakes. Shitting on the fat snakes, that's rude. Rotten leaves and coniferous needles froze into the ice. Dried prickle branches intertwined, bringing up uncomfortable thoughts about fences. Were they protecting the forest, or were they keeping something from breaking out? Some object was hanging from one of the pointy branches. It's a mitten! I tried to get closer, drowning in snow, and when I almost got to the edge of the forest, I saw a knitted mitten. It looked like a wonderful... shit! Can't read. It looked like a wounded bird among the hungering... What is that? Semi-dark. Should I take it to the police? Their senior officer looked gloomy, but still reminded me of Captain Casanova from the favorite TV show called The Streets of Broken Lights. I don't think we gotta look at the glossy. Well, we'll look at it, but I'm assuming it's a TV show. A Russian mystery TV series telling the story of the daily life of a Russian police officer. It's the longest running series in the history of Russia. Take it more. Okay. You get that? He was also he was always anxious with tired look in his eyes, but still brave and strong. Love it. Will the mitten help them find the lost boy? Vova! I heard a distinct shout. Looked like it came from the river. Vova! As if the trees were calling out to someone. Vova resounded closer to me. Oh shit! Something was standing there behind the trees, hiding. Vova! Oh god. I don't remember this part. I knew someone was looking for the lost boy, but still. Something was unsettling about the figure. What figure? I don't see any figure. I don't want to see any figure either. Its stillness, how it was bent unnaturally towards the ground. Where? Bro, you're just saying shit. It's blackness. Oh! Oh, it's you. You scared me, man. There's no one there, just branches and roots. It's all just my imagination. You asshole. A nearby bird flapped its wings loudly. We're good. We're good. We're good. A shadow split from the tree and disappeared from my sight. I looked away for just a moment, but when I turned my gaze back to the same place, it was gone. It was my imagination after all. Silence reigned for a painfully long time. Oh god, nope. Nope. Lucy, take care of it for me, Lucy. Oh god, Lucy, you got this. My muscles were tightly sprung. My heart was beating somewhere in my throat. Any noise, any little movement, any small whisper from the thicket, and I'd sprint. But nothing of the sort happened. Oh god, I'm so scared. Who stands like that, you know? I looked at the mitten once more. Take it. Just take the mitten. Fuck it. We're all in. In for a quarter, in for a pound? Is that what it's saying? I decided to take the lonely mitten from the branch. Ah! What is that? Oh god, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. A shout rumbled across the field and dissolved into the distance. No echo, no hope for reply. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Just take the damn mitten. Do I do something? I stepped toward the bristly tree, then tried to claim my find. It didn't budge. I pulled harder, the branch cracked, the mitten tore off, landing in my hand with a squishy sound. Oh. Oh, too heavy. Wet. Oh god. Oh god. I squeezed it without thinking and something dark spilled from it, forming a tiny stream between the mitten and the snow. Steam rose from the snow pile. Oh, it's blood. It's blood. There's blood on the glove. The gloves are blue. Oh my god! I froze in place, studying my palms in disgust. Red. The sound of cracking branches invaded the silence. Run, run. I didn't think twice before running away. Someone was chasing me from the darkness, breaking pine branches, closing the distance with giant leaps. Snow was slowing me down. Crazy thoughts flew through my mind. I'll get caught. They'll get me. I'll get dragged into the thicket. I'll be gone forever. But there was one more voice, taught me one to breathe in. It gave me strength, spurred me on. You can do it. Don't stop. I heard an animal roar behind me. It was so loud my ears went numb. It felt like the sound had come from a pack of hungry beasts rather than a single one. Their nostrils sucked in freezing air. They sensed my fear. They sensed my fear. Two giant wings flapped above my head. An enormous shadow flew over the clearing. A hoot, a wheeze. The roars were coming from all directions now. From the dried up raspberry bush, from twisted pines, under the windfall. Hurry, run, don't look back. It felt like I was inside a nightmare. The snowy clearing became vicious like quicksand. I was stuck in place. I pulled my leg from the mushy trap just to be caught in a new one, even deeper than before. I continued to drown, sinking deeper and deeper with every desperate push. Was snow ever this sticky? Ugh. I screamed in horror after realizing this wasn't snow. Someone or something in the snow pile was clutching my pants. I gathered all my strength and rushed forward. The pressure on my leg was gone, my boots slipped out of the hole, and my soles were on a hard surface again. I reached a clear path with one jump, and from there ran to my house. Its gloomy facade didn't look threatening now. The house was my line of defense from the shadows that flapped their wings and the creatures that were hidden under the snow. I tripped over the doorstep and smashed into the door. In all my hurry, I still managed to notice the claw marks, as if a dog was striking the wood with its paw, demanding to be let in so it could escape the cold. I hadn't noticed these marks when I was leaving. The heartbeat in my ears was much louder than my surroundings. I could hear whether someone was following me or not. What if they were already in our front yard and Mom had locked the door? Drowning in fear, I pulled on the doorknob and it obediently gave away. Too quiet. You hear that growling? It's too quiet. I rode into the hallway and shut the door behind me. Porch planks creaked as my pursuers ascended the stairs? My fingers slipped off the lock and I couldn't click it into place. Oh no. I gritted my teeth and pulled hard on the iron knob, whipping it between the boards. I stared blankly at the door. Someone was standing out the other side of the pitiful, flimsy barrier that was probably less useful than blankets. Wheezing breath reached into the house and crashed at me in waves. It smelled of pine and sweat. Mom peeked out of the kitchen, chastised me with the same frigid voice she always used when talking to Dad. What exactly didn't you understand when I told you to never slam the door? I didn't mean to. I stuck a glance at the door. The smell was gone and the breath was too. If there was someone in the first place, of course. We safe? Here, mere 5 meters away from Mom, my fear was slowly weakening, melting like snow in spring. And with it the last bit of strength I had left my body to. Nope, I don't trust this shit. Oh. My legs gave way. I propped myself up against the wall so I wouldn't fall over. Mom's expression had changed immediately. The cold mask of strictness and detachment was gone. Mom looked the same as before all those quarrels. Looked sad. Aww. She finally saw my condition, my wet pants plastered with snow. Where have you been? What did I tell you, huh? I told you to stay home. Am I nothing to you too? Oh. I got afraid she would cry. I reached out to her like when I was very little and wanted her to cuddle me. Mom regained her composure fast and put her on her usual face. Her eyes shined like steel. Her voice rang out. Your dad can't find his cigarettes. Be honest, you snatched them? Were you smoking in secret? There was someone chasing me, I thought. Yeah, it's a good place to end, actually. I hope y'all enjoyed that one. I did not. I don't think I can see this game either. I might bring Bob on. I'm too scared. I'm too weenie. I really am. I am way too weenie. Y'all enjoyed that one. I'll see you on the next one. Look out for a video of Five Nights at Freddy with my buddy Bobby. That was a fun one. And look, I might do a vlog soon, maybe depending on how I feel. I don't know. I'm very lazy when it comes to like recording on the road, doing something. But anyway, not important. Hope y'all enjoyed that one. Watch out for some more videos, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.